longer and the sun shining more, there is no better time to refresh your look. Joining us to share the latest makeup trends for spring is beauty expert and makeup artist Mickey Williams. Welcome back, Mickey.
Hello. I'm so ready.
I am so ready for all of this. So, what is hot for spring?
Really and truly, it's all over the place. I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
Okay, great.
You have like holographic eyeshadows that are all the way up to the eyebrow. You think of 80s. Think of like skating down.
Yes.
You know, that kind of love. The mauve lipstick, all that kind of good stuff. But what's really cool is that you have that end of it, right? But then you also have like the goth end of it. We're seeing those like cocoa lips. We're seeing all that grayish come back.
Okay.
But to kind of translate that to everyday could be pretty hard. Although I have seen the grayish come out and it looks really good. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
But one of the easiest looks that are out there right now is this old classic kind of like liner and, you know, dark cherry lips. It can go, it can go from like the ripe cherry to all the way to like a really dark black cherry. Liner is completely lined. We're not smudging anything out. So
give us a straight line. You just happened to find a beautiful model for us. Hello.
Yes, I love this look because it's very old Hollywood.
Yeah.
And what was great about it too is it was interpreted for this season as not being as arched of an eyebrow.
Okay.
Skin is in, right? You can really have your great skin.
Okay, well let's start with that. Is it matte? Is it dewy?
It doesn't matter. That's the beauty. Your skin is what's there.
So I'm always going to be in.
You're always going to be in. Whether you want to go matte, great. It's going to give you more of a hard kind of, not a hard, but like a Hollywood hard matte kind of sharp edged. But if you want to go glowy like this, which I think works on most skin, is a great idea. So we just put a little bit of a glow tint on her and then we spot corrected with a little bit of concealer. But what's interesting about this is that I really just brushed her eyebrows up.
She has gorgeous eyebrows. I overplucked in the 90s. There, I said it.
Well, you know what? We actually thought that 90s overplucking, you know, the Pam Anderson look was going to be in this season, but the beauty is that
it can be or it doesn't have to be.
Yes, absolutely. And what I want to show about the liner too is that the liner is really, it doesn't have to be like a huge fat wing. It just literally, it can be anything. It can have a hard edge, like a fat edge, or it could have a sleek edge.
And this is the eyeliner we're talking about.
Yes, the liquid liner. It just needs to be a very fine tip liquid that will draw an absolute perfect line. So right here, I'm using this one, and I'm just going to go ahead and go over that real quick to show you. We really just base it. We bury it right there into the lash line.
Wow.
And then we never smudge out that top look.
Just leave it.
Lid. Yeah, we just leave it with that very like hard edge, that line of demarcation to her lid.
Was that first line in pencil, and then this is?
I literally, as a makeup artist,
well, yeah, you know how to do this.
I bury the liquid in there and let it absorb and then roll out.
All right, I like that. Gorgeous.
And then shadow. Don't get obsessed. You can go that holographic shadow, but really and truly, we all have a beautiful shimmer in one of the palettes that we have at home. I just pulled this one out from mine. You know, think of like a chunkier shimmer. That's what we're seeing a lot of. We're seeing those flecks in there. This is a great look for everybody, but if you're older, don't go all the way up to the brow bone.
Then you're a disaster. There, I said it. I'm sorry. Okay.
If you're older, you might want to just do it on the lids, but if you're younger, you can really pull it up all the way to the brow bone, and we're just seeing this gorgeous. Now, we even saw this on the runways right now for the following season, so this look is definitely going to be around for a while, so you can play with it.
And it's also universal. And to your point, we all have a shadow palette that has a shimmer, a matte, and a dark.
And the shimmer can be anything as long as it's not much deeper than your skin tone. So right here you see this, we have a great little, she's so gorgeous.
Yes.
I love it.
Last but not least, the lips.
Last but not least, lips. I've already lined her lips in this beautiful little cherry. I love these kind of crayons for this look too. And it's just super easy. We can go right in there.
And you said liner is it. You need a liner.
You know, I do like to line lips afterwards when I'm using a bright color because I can recreate the way that the lip looks. But this is actually a liner lipstick.
I love those.
And this
is two-in-one.
Yeah, it just makes it so much easier. And the one last thing I would say about this look is that you know, maybe you just don't want to pull off the brightest of lips and it makes you feel like you're wearing too much makeup. Well, just go a little easier on your blush, okay? Blush, and then don't put as much eyeshadow on. If your lips are out there, you really just need minimal eyes and cheeks if you don't want to feel like you're overdone. So I just got a really nice nude gel blush here, cream blush.
Beautiful.
And just rub it right in.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Press it in. Keep it very, very muted, but it's definitely there, right?
It's there, but it's not overpowering. It's like a whisper of it.
No hard edges except on that liner and those lips.
Gorgeous. Okay, where are you going? You got to go out now.
We're going to go hit, well, we can't. Yeah, it's too early.
Thank you so much, Mickey.
Yes.
Fantastic tips. And for more makeup trends and beauty tips, make sure to follow Mickey on Instagram at MWMakeup over on the IG.